Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, the Gigi and Ollie Show. I hope everybody is doing great. A little late getting this video out. I'm sick. I have a sinus infection and I think I might be getting pneumonia again, but I don't know. I know when I'm getting it and that's how I feel. But I wanted to first let you guys know, thank you for supporting our channel. Hugs to all of you. Ollie is not going to be in this video. This is a adult video. So any children that normally watch to see me and Ollie will not be here today. So this is just for adults. We did have a great time at his birthday party. He had a lot of fun. The adults didn't get to jump. Oh my goodness, I just cannot believe the energy. They jumped for over an hour and a half straight. And they don't want to stop. I just can't believe it. And it's like we're little acrobats and know what it's just like they're all professionals, the way they're all bouncing around. And they're all over the place, from one trampoline, all over this huge warehouse. And oh my goodness, thank goodness they had dressed Ollie in a, Halloweenish orange and black tie-dyed shirt, so we could see where Ollie was, because that's what I did not like about the place. They did not, when you walked in there, you just walked in there freely, you left freely, no one was at the door, no one put a bracelet on a kid, nobody stamped their hand. If you didn't have your eye on the kid, you didn't know where they were. It was impossible. So that I did not like at all. Especially this day and age. And there's so many little kids running around that I never seen any parents ever, so I have no idea. I mean, for all I know, they could have dropped them off. I have no idea. I've never seen such a thing in my life. But the kids loved it. We were there watching them in our group, of course. And they had a great time. But something funny, when Ollie was opening up his gifts, I had stuck one of the little Transformer blind bags on the outside of his gift bag. He is in the middle of opening gifts in front of everybody. He stops, gets up, walks over to me, and crosses his arms and says, Gigi, do you remember when we were doing that one video and I got mad because you gave me two of the same bags? I said, oh my goodness. This is your party. Get your butt back up there. Open your gifts. He is such a character. He was so happy. He had a great time. And he got so many nice gifts. Everything he loved. And my mom and stepdad got him a little football. A real football, but a smaller one for a smaller child. And he is so good. Because they have a big football. And Ollie, I cannot believe the way he can throw and catch that football. Because he's so tiny. He's just a little guy for his age. But so they got him the regular size one for his age. And he's going to be bringing it here so he can play in the yard. Since Nick and them live in an apartment, they really ain't got a place to play football. We're not physically going to play football. This October also, not only Halloween and Breast Cancer Awareness Month, is also National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I don't know if a lot of you knew that or not, but it is. And it is a very, very big part of my life. I want to tell you guys something, and there's like my closest friends, some of them don't even know this. I've kept it hidden. Family members, all kinds of people don't know it. Because I'm so damn stubborn and always have to do everything on my own and don't want no help with anything. Before I tell you guys my secret, my story, only one story. I have several stories you guys would not believe. I'm like a walking Lifetime movie. I'm just going to tell you the one. But in the beginning when I started this, three actually, comments have been made. And my oldest son deleted them for me. Other than that, we've never had to delete any messages. Or comments, I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't feel good. Had no reason to. Everybody's so kind and polite. But One woman, is that your real hair? That wasn't nothing. Yes, this is my real hair. This is all my real hair. I'm actually a natural dishwater blonde. I color my hair. I do it myself. Takes me quite a while. Like 2 or 3 days in stages, but I do it all myself. One, I'm not about to pay somebody hundreds of dollars to do my hair because, as you can see, there's so much of it. Two, I ain't got the time or the money. There ain't no way. Home, I can do it and go on my merry way and do what I gotta do in the house. Other 2 comments. Can I read? Yes, I can read. I'm actually one of the best readers and spellers you'll ever meet. And when several years after high school, and I went and did placement tests at our local ICC college, they couldn't believe how high I scored on English and reading. And I didn't want to be an English teacher. No, I did not go to college. I don't even know I went and did the test. I guess just to see what I was capable of. And they said they hadn't had such high scores in that in years. When I was there years ago and did it. Am I illiterate? Absolutely not. I'm not illiterate. First off, I can't believe people ask that. Now my whole life, my grandpa always said to me, they have no couth. That lady over there has no couth. I didn't know what it meant till I got older. Some of you ain't got no couth. I'm just shocked at some of the things that people say. Especially when we all say, oh, women are supposed to stick together and women are supposed to do this and that. A lot of you are just two-faced bitches. That's all there is to it. Two-faced bitches. I can't believe some of the snakes in this YouTube world. Makes me sick. I do this because, one, my dream my whole life was to have a cooking show. My whole life. I thought a Food Network, me and my grandpa before Food Network existed. I mean, that's all we ever wanted. Let's watch I wish we'd have a couple cooking shows on PBS when I was little and watch them with them. And we'd always be like, God, can you imagine if they had a TV channel that only had cooking shows? Yep. Look at those millionaires now. I love entertaining people. I love talking. That's evident. And I want to do cooking videos. I just need a little more practice and figure it all out. Because I am an amazing cook, self-taught by my grandma, both my grandpas, my one grandma, and my mom and dad. Oh my goodness. Amazing, all self-taught cooks and taught me. And, sorry, my phone just vibrated. And what I wanted to get into also, other than that, then yeah, I love entertaining. I'm not doing this for, as you can see, I mean, we've got thousands of views, but we don't have subscribers. Big deal. Ollie loves doing this, and to bring that little boy that happiness and joy is the world to me. That child is my life. Him and baby Jack are the reason I get up every day. Those children, just when Ollie was, oh my goodness, he is my world. Everybody knows that. Oliver is my world. He's my sidekick, he's my best friend, he's my everything. And when I talked to Nick and Charlotte about doing this, they knew I had always wanted to do it, but I wanted to do it all, because I knew Ollie is also he's a character, you don't know that. He loves showing off, he loves talking, he loves all that. So I said, well, can Ollie do it with me? Yes, he can. And that's why I do the videos with myself alone, and we do the videos together. Speaking of Ollie, he will be here on the 29th. We will be doing our Halloween Jamboree. I've invested a lot into this. I can't wait. He's been practicing. He's so happy and excited, and he's kept it a secret because we're not. And every year on Halloween, I never tell anybody what I'm going to be till Halloween. People have asked me for years, what are you going to... I'm not telling you. Because I go all out on Halloween. I have won so many contests. I just love... I'm so proud. Because Halloween is my day. Well, year-round, actually. But I'm going way off track. Sorry, guys. So, like I said, October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And going back to if I couldn't read and if I'm illiterate, I wonder if you are. Because people don't talk that way to people. Anyway, I got out of a horrible relationship 2 years ago, September. The relationship had previously ended nearly a year before, but I was still remaining in the home. I want to make that clear. I was with this monster for hardly, 2.5 years maybe? That's all it took. And I'm just going to get right to the point. I woke up one day and I seen there was a spider on the wall. And I noticed that when I looked straight ahead, I couldn't see it. And I thought, that's weird. Maybe it's floaters. People get floaters on their eyes or whatever. And I remember I called my mom. And she, of course, I'm freaking out. I freak out. I'm one of those people. Dramatic, as my boys say. I don't call it dramatic. I call it real life. But, I didn't know what to do or who to call. So like I said, I called my mom. She don't even understand what I'm trying to tell her. I can't see straight ahead. And I think I'm losing my mind. So I decide I'm going to go back to sleep, thinking, it's going to go away, whatever it is. Well, it didn't go away. From that point on, for a few months, I started, walking into walls. Can't see the TV. Started getting worse. I just, it's unbelievable. It's sickening. And it's very traumatizing. This monster, because God knows I'm not going to call him a man, punching me in the head. No reason. No reason at all. Normally when I was minding my own business and there wasn't even an argument, liked punching me in the head. Normally on the sides of my head and my temples. A lot. And, finally, I'm like, I gotta go to the doctor. Or my mom, actually. You gotta go to the eye doctor. You gotta go get checked. And I kept this hidden from everybody about this abuse. This abuse I kept hidden from everybody because I didn't want everybody to think I'd failed again. And I had to keep Ollie in my life, and I had to be mentally not completely crazy. I had to be. Strong and hide it, and I hid it well. And, because I knew they were going to be like, oh my God, you did this, put yourself in a situation again? So, we're from a little bitty town, and we go to this eye doctor, me and my mom. I drive us there, I'm still driving. Can't see well, but I'm still driving. Can't see straight ahead, actually. But I had roads memorized and stuff, Not to sound crazy. We're in a little bitty town, and we just know all the streets. And, she like says, I don't know what's wrong with you, but basically told me she didn't see anything wrong. Like I was crazy. And my mom is this quietest, littlest, timidest woman. I'm the loudmouth, crazy one. And I actually had to walk out of the building. My mom let loose. She was mad, I think, because one, it was her daughter that was going through this. Two, I felt like I was nuts and a liar. And so didn't go back there. And I started telling my primary physician. It's like people wouldn't listen to me. I'm like, okay, you please send me to somebody. So I'm to the point where I don't think I can drive anymore because it's gotten worse. I can't. I mean, I'm literally knocking stuff over all the time, bumping into stuff, reaching for something, and it's 2 inches over. I cannot tell you the times I get home from. Well, no longer do I. My sister does my groceries. Y'all know that now. Grocery store. I go to reach something. I get home and I've got the diet shit. Because I always reach the one like 1 or 2 over, but because seeing straight ahead. So my primary physician finally gets me in with this eye specialist. The bigwigs of the state of Illinois. I mean the professionals. This is what they do. They're not some little podunk eye doctor like I had went to. So we go out there and they start having me do all these tests. But I'm not doing nothing. And they're like checking their machines and they're calling in the people and she's not doing nothing. What's wrong with her? I'm like, I don't know. I don't see nothing. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, you're supposed to push this button every time you see this or you see this light go across. Blank black. That's all I see do all these tests. And they've never seen such a thing in their life. This is what the women tell me. They're giving me all the tests. And they act like I'm faking this. Like, that's how I'm treated. I mean, come off it. So finally the doctor comes out. Or they call me in to see the doctor. And he does all these tests, like literally looking behind, inside, around. He did what should have been done nearly a year before that. Or about 6 months before that. Excuse me. And he leaves the room. Me and Mom. Well, Mom's with me. Because I was not going to go through this alone. And we're just sitting there. And I'm like, God, what's he doing, you know? And he comes back in. And first thing he does is he apologizes to us. And we're like, what, you know? And he said, I've never lost my professionalism before. And he grabbed me and my mom's hands. I mean, we never met this doctor in our lives. We don't know each other from anywhere. And he has tears in his eyes. My mom has now told me, because I thought he did. And he said, what in the hell has happened to you? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean what's happened to me? He said he showed it to the other professionals there, they'd never seen so much trauma and scar tissue behind anybody's eyes in their lives. He said whether it be boxers, injuries from football, car wrecks, falls. He said they were in shock. They said, we don't know how you're sitting here talking, living in life, and with your eyes like this. The head trauma. On top of the eye trauma, the head trauma. How something hasn't been, brain injuries. Brain, you know. And he said, what happened to you? What is the trauma that has been done to your head? They've never seen such a thing. And I said, oh my God, domestic abuse. And I couldn't believe it. Being punched in the head so many times and hit with objects. I mean, that's not where I was only hit, but that's of course. But the son of a bitch took my eyesight. So, the way he described it and the way for me to describe it in our everyday talk, not doctor talk, all of us have a light in the back center of our eye. This is how he explained it to me and my mother. My light has literally been knocked out of both eyes. He said he knocked your lights out. Devastating. And of course, all I can think of the whole time is Ollie. Because he's about 2 years old at the time. 2 to 3 years old. And the first thing I said was, oh my God, is it going to get worse? They don't think it will get worse. They don't know. Unless I get more head trauma, which I dare anybody to ever hurt me in my head again. I'll be sitting in prison if they do. Well, no, I won't, because it'll be self-defense. But, so the lights behind or inside my eyes have been knocked out. I still have my peripheral vision. I know, I'm not saying that word properly, probably. But you all know what a fish. That's what I thought of when I heard that word, and I said to him, oh my God, you're saying I see? Yes, that's what I do. I see like a fish now. Only on my outsides. It's like a tunnel. No, that's not right. Because it's the outsides. I can't see straight ahead. I don't know how to explain it. And if I can help one woman get out of... I never knew getting hit in the head I was going to be blind, legally blind. Never be able to drive again, never be able to work again, I was told. Never in my life. So anyway, also was diagnosed then a month later, psychiatrists started getting involved because they were all concerned about my well-being. I was still remaining in the house. And diagnosed with PTSD from this. Severe panic attack disorder syndrome. Severe panic attack disorder. I think that's how they say it. I know it, but my mind, I'm saying so much. Oh my God, just the littlest things trigger me. Flashbacks. Flashlights. I hate flashlights. I hate the sound of a lighter. There's all kinds of little things that I never would bother anybody. That now I'm like, oh my God. But I don't tell people. I just, mind my own business. Or if it gets too much, I'll say, come on now. Knock it off. I'm gonna flip. But, if you're in a situation, please reach out for help, and you're not alone. You feel it. They make you feel like you're nothing and you're worthless and nothing. That's what they do. They prey on... Ugh. Sickening. Sickening. Okay. So yeah. It's not that I'm illiterate or can't read. It's my eyesight because of the hands of a monster. So if you see this and you ask me that, I hope you feel good about yourself. And for the rest of you YouTube snakes, backstabbing people, you can get up in the morning and look in the mirror at yourself. Good for you. Don't know how you do it, but good for you. All I know is you're supposed to treat people the way you want to be treated. So try it sometime. You might get a little more happiness in your life. So on that note, Sorry, I had to tell you guys here. That's not even nothing. I have so much more. But anyway, I left 2 years ago, September, while he was at work, emptied literally like a TV show, emptied out the house with a big crowd of friends. Got out, went directly to the courthouse, got a 2-year restraining order, was granted an emergency one at first. Emergency restraining order. Then had to go back to court on November 9th of 2020, my dad's birthday, to get the 2-year restraining order, because I have all the evidence and everything that was done to me. And normally when you go to get a restraining order, the idiot doesn't show up. You know, I mean, they know they've done wrong. We've already granted one. Just give us the next one. And if you do show up, it shows you're a stalker nut. And you want to see that woman and you want to try and do something. Shows up with his mommy and daddy. How dumb. This is a 35-page report that my sister had to write for me because I couldn't do it, of course. Because, once again, legally blind from domestic abuse. They get us up there. He keeps walking, and the judge has to tell him to stop. I'm having a panic attack. Plus, we have to have our masks on. I'm having a full-blown panic attack. They had to remove me from the room. I was going to pass out. Or something. I don't know what I was going to do. I had never been in so much fear and in that situation in my life like that. The judge said, "You're here. What are you here for? What do you have?" And you know what he said? This thing. "I disagree with one thing on here." And that judge looked at him and said, "You disagree with one thing? One thing? Yeah, get out. You got your 2 years. 2-year restraining order, right, Amy?" Dumb. How dumb is someone? Then they had to escort me out of the building for safety reasons. Because they're nuts. They're nuts. Yep. And my restraining order expires on November 9th of this year, 2022. My dad's birthday, once again, of course. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm scared, I'll tell you that. But I'm prepared this time, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, let's get into this, you guys. I did not mean for this to last this long, and I apologize. This is also a giveaway. If you stayed here this long, God bless you. I did purple because purple ribbon for the National Prevention of Domestic Violence Month, which soon you guys will see. I'm getting this arm. I'm getting the scars. I'm sure you all see my scars. Survivor across my arm, and I'll be getting my ribbon on top of my hand, the purple one for Awareness Month for October. So I apologize this got this long. I'm going to do the best I can with this and go quickly. Oliver will be doing a drawing on October 29th, once again in our bucket. Then he will pick he's going to go shopping with me, and then he will pick out any random bonus prize. Whoever wins, whatever he wants. So you might get a Lego toy. I don't know. I'm going to tell him, give him an idea, but I'm going to let him pick the prize, the bonus prize. I would like you to put a purple heart in your comment, and you're in a drawing. First, we have this spa descriptions, I believe it says. Yes, I can read, guys, remember. This is for your hair towel for your head. This Be Happy bag. I'm trying to go quick, guys, now. I'm sorry. I don't know how long I've been on here. Like I said, I tried to do everything purple, but I thought this could go good with it because it's a woman, a single woman in the picture. And all of us women have to stick together. Us real women. This purple little rainbow bag. I think I might have a few bags in here, guys. I just started grabbing purple stuff for the past few months because I knew I wanted to do this. Christopher showed me, that's 2022. Why are these even there? That's garbage. So I apologize for that. You're not getting that. The purple, makeup sponge, whatever you want, gourd shaped one, purple. Ioni brand. The purple little facial pads. The purple little pop socket for your phone. The purple whatever you want to do with it. This purple, I don't know what's in there. Lotion, I assume. Lotion, I figure. I don't know. You guys can see it. Sorry. There's a lot in here. This purple little 20, is that the right year? Yeah. 2023, 2024 little rainbow planner. Purple. This purple little mirror and makeup brush. This purple, I love it. Cupcake straw. There's only one, so this is you guys's. The purple cupcake straw with the brush. I got this because there's purple there. The, actually I'll probably do half. Yeah, because I want it to all be purple. These little Post-it notes. It has all the days on there and everything written. Day, night, morning, whatever. It goes on the refrigerator with celestial, the moon, the stars, the sun. That's all purple. Little notepad. This glittery purple notebook. These purple lavender scented hand wipes. This purple bottle that I know so many of you can't find. This so reminds me of my grandma and grandpa. The purple one of that. Whoops. This purple little nail polish and glitter set. The Yardley lavender bar soap. Purple. God, how many times have I said purple? This purple little facial scrubber. The purple shampoo brush. The purple pedicure set. And then, yes, all the Shein shirts I give are brand new. They've never been worn or washed. And they might not be in the proper Shein bag because I think there's writing on them right here. If maybe it says what it is. But when I take out the shirts and let Ollie pick them out, I'm sorry, I don't see what this says. I don't care what that says. They're all the same bags. And we have the purple shirt, t-shirt, with all the universes on there. I guess I should show it to you guys. Because women can take over the universe. That's why I picked this one. Actually, Ollie picked it. There was two. And I won. I said, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. You will also receive this. All I ask in the comments, Oh, I would also like you to share this video. Not because I want subscribers and all that. Because if one woman sees this and one woman asks for help from one of us or me or anybody or needs to know where to go to get help, that's what I'm happy about. That'll make my day. You have no idea. So I ask that you share the video to help. This will bring awareness to someone that's scared or thinks they're alone, and they're not. They are far from alone. And Purple Heart in the comments. That's all I ask. Once again, Ollie will do the drawing on October 29th when we do our Halloween Jamboree. Once again, I love you all, my charms. Everybody, have a great night. I apologize this was this long. I don't know how long it was. This is ridiculous. But I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe. Be sure and enter this big giveaway. Get all the purple stuff. And Purple Heart comment. And share the video. Thank you all. Till next time. Bye-bye.